Hypixel just killed their newest game, and here's how. Welcome back to another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and enjoy the video. Now guys, Hypixel Wool Wars just recently released 2 to 3 weeks ago, and it's been basically the newest PvP game mode, and it has its own lobby and everything, and everybody knows this already basically. However, after 14 days of it being released, Hypixel just released an update which might kill the game. And well, Hypixel has just made some decisions that were really disliked by the community, so let's talk about it. Now guys, just here on the 25th of May, a couple of days ago, Hypixel basically released a brand new update to Wool Wars. Now, this update did not contain any real changes to the gameplay of the game, but mainly bug fixes and some small balancing changes which don't really change anything. However, this update is really hated by the community and player base because of one huge change that Hypixel made. Hypixel has decided to add matchmaking into Wool Wars and basically just split up full parties from solo queuers, double queuers, or triple queuers. And this of course was met with a lot, and I do mean a lot, of negative reception. You guys don't even know how problematic matchmaking is to Wool Wars when it's such a small game. Now, Wool Wars is a game that can average from around a little under 100 players to around 300 players maximum, I would say. I mean, this game was released a couple weeks ago. It still has not hit 1,000 concurrent players. It only did that in the prototype lobby. But I mean, it's not only that it's gonna slow down queues, it's just a lot of other changes and a lot of past history of Hypixel doing matchmaking that just doesn't work out. I mean, literally everyone in the community, in the forums, everywhere is just saying remove matchmaking, remove matchmaking. Why is there matchmaking? You know, just obviously this update wasn't received very well, and Hypixel has not made a response to this. They have not said anything. They've kept the matchmaking right now, and it's just really dumb. I mean, there's a lot of problems with matchmaking we can talk about, and I think I would have if someone already didn't make a video on this. Now, Specular Potato did make a video on Wool Wars matchmaking, and I do think there are a lot of great comments there as well, so I do recommend you check that out if you already haven't. So in today's video, with the topic of matchmaking aside, I'm going to be talking about Wool Wars and all the other issues this game basically has, in my opinion at least. Now, I do know I've made a lot of videos complaining about Wool Wars in the past. I mean, it's literally like half my videos at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this one short, and I'm just gonna go through my points really quick and talk about this. So guys, matchmaking being the main problem at the moment aside, and the main controversy, we're gonna be talking about other issues with Wool Wars, at least in my opinion. And not only that, but I'm gonna be giving some suggestions here on what I think could improve the game and what I think could be cool to be added and stuff. So I mean, the first problem I do have with Wool Wars is just that Wool Wars is obviously an unfinished, rushed product. And when a game is rushed like this, obviously it's gonna end up as a pretty mid game. It's not gonna be a good game, it's not gonna be a bad game, but it's just gonna be in the middle there. Because I do think Wool Wars is a great concept, but has had poor execution even with prototype updates. I do think it had a strong start, but then started taking a steep decline with the lack of new content, and this is a game that really needs content. I would say Wool Wars is a great game that can easily be updated, there can easily be made new maps and so on. But honestly, the past couple of updates for Wool Wars have just mainly been bug fixes, and there's not a lot of new content. And I don't think Wool Wars is really good at balancing either, because I mean, there's 6 different kits, and most of the time you're only going to go with 2 or 3 of them. There are special occasions where you might maybe use this one kit or that other kit, but there's even Engineer Kit, which isn't even used at all. Engineer Kit, I'm literally number 2 in the leaderboards, and I haven't played a Wool Wars in a good week. Like, I don't get how I'm number 2. And it's also the fact that there's just really only one person that mains Engineer, and that person isn't even me, it's the person above me. Played Engineer for a day and got leaderboards just like that, and I still am keeping my spot without playing, and I haven't played Engineer in a good 2 weeks almost. So yeah, that's a problem with kit balancing. I also do think armor should be buffed so the game isn't just like free hits and then you die, or strength, someone gets strength and just one taps you. And I think there's a lot of lost potential for Wool Wars. I think it might have stayed in the prototype longer, it might have even done better, because if Hypixel updated it, I think the content would pick up, the content creation, and then the game itself would pick up a pace and then would be better upon release. And I mean, it's only one game mode. I think that's a real big problem. I know they're probably working on making new game modes, but right now it's just getting really stale. Not only that, but there's a lot of other issues I do have with Wool Wars, but this video is getting kinda long, so if you're a channel member, you can check out the part 2 on screen right now, and yeah, that's basically all you need to know though if you don't want to know more. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time.